throw again. And Nelson's got it here right side. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And we look now at the defense for the Giants.
Olivier Vernon is a defensive end that combines terrific run-stopping ability with a quick first step to the passer.
Get ready. Blue 95. Blue 95. Right now.
They'll run it with Johnson. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
Palmer's going to keep it on the sneak. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
Single. All right, now, blue 58. Hey,
They're going on 4th down. It's Palmer. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. J.J. Nelson there to make the grab. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Cut his left. Cut it. Check 99. Regular.
Now a first carry here for Shane Vereen. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
One thing that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
Halfback sent in motion. Manning to throw on 2nd down. To Vereen out in the flat. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's an 8-yard pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Manning going to try and throw on 3rd down. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
In motion left is Beckham. Here we go on 4th down with Manning. It's caught. Shepard. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards.
And they pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
Watch that end. Tight end's right.
Here's Vereen. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 5 here to start things out.
Right. Zebra. Watch the edge. 25. Check 25.
In motion, Donnell.
I got him. Hey, gun. Hey.
Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. Hitting Donnell here, the tight end right side. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Hey. You got 3.
Beckham goes in motion left.
Reset. Regular. Slam.
Here's Manning to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, that's the kick starter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise.
And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. J.J. Nelson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And here the hook up good to Victor Cruz. And Charles, Victor Cruz, the injury bug, it's been following him around a little bit, hasn't it?
It's been difficult last couple of years for him. Knee injury, calf injury, groin injury this season. And Sterling Shepard, a terrific pickup in the draft, is almost his carbon copy.
Going left side, and he's got Donnell. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
From midfield, here's Manning. Trying to hit his tight end, Donnell, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought,
John Brown, touchdown, Cardinals. John Brown, 57 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
and how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. A beautiful fake. And New York set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
He's going to loft one deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Arizona territory. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Now Manning. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of the difference between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? 'Cause that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country
I
roads.
certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them. A really nice read by the offense. They caught the defense not covering the middle of the field, went to the post route, and found the receiver wide open for a nice gain. A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Again, it's Manning. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Odell Beckham from 3 yards out. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
I mean,
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Get ready. Blue.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Get ready.
On 3rd down, Palmer. And that is incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And that's going to make it 4th down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And able to find John Brown. Give him 18 yards on that one. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, it's Palmer. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Cards are going to have a 1st down.
All right, now. Blue, nice mirror. Under crush. Zebra. Ship. Mirror.
Throwing now, Palmer on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Check three. Regular.
On 2nd down, Palmer. And that is caught. What a catch inside the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Mirror. Here we go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
From the gun, it's Palmer. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Larry Fitzgerald.